What if I told you that surpassing 99% of people is ridiculously simple and only takes 5 minutes of your day? Stick with me until the end of this video, and I'll lay out a brutally honest, foolproof strategy that'll put you light years ahead of everybody. My goal is to provide everyone who desires it the real path to success. It all begins with one essential insight. Understand that the majority of people are just coasting through life. They wake up, head to their jobs, and only do the bare minimum just to pay the bills. They come up with countless excuses to avoid the actions they know they should take and end up wasting their whole lives not pursuing their true potential. Most people are either too lazy, too distracted, or tragically chasing completely the wrong goals. Even Albert Einstein said, "The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results." You see, there's a totally free gym in my neighborhood that almost nobody uses. I often find myself as the only one there, even though hundreds of people live nearby. When I walk past their apartments on my way to the gym, I can see inside their windows. What I see is person after person glued to their TVs, computers, and phones. It's like the screens have hypnotized them. Think back to when fast food first blew up, with McDonald's leading the way. Their low prices, great taste, and fast service changed the food industry forever. Now, decades later, we're dealing with serious health issues because of it. But now, it's not just our bodies that are getting lazy, it's our brains too. We live in an era where everything is instant and entertainment is just a swipe away. Apps like TikTok have taken over. With billions of downloads, nearly half of the US population uses TikTok. This trend isn't stopping, it's only going to grow and become more addictive. We're entering a world where technology doesn't just fill our time, it starts to take over our minds and our reality. It's like digital fentanyl seeping into every part of our lives, and I can't help but think we're headed for disaster. Imagine you were the only clear-headed person in a place where everyone else is too distracted by their problems to think straight. Picture this. You're in a house where everyone is either too busy getting high or too sick from not getting their fix. And there's a hidden can of beans everyone needs to eat. How much easier would it be for you, the only alert one, to find and grab those beans? Think about it. While everyone else is lost in their chaos, you have a huge advantage just by staying focused and sharp. Nowadays, standing out and getting ahead is simpler than ever. All it takes is 5 minutes a day. This is the first step in transforming yourself, using the power of small wins to start making big changes. Small wins are simple. They're easy tasks you can do every day without much effort, but most people still won't do them. For example, taking the stairs instead of the escalator, choosing water over fizzy pop, or listening to an educational podcast instead of mindlessly opening a pointless app like TikTok. These choices aren't hard or uncomfortable, they're just slightly inconvenient. This is what I call the collective comfort zone. That's why the neighborhood gym is usually empty. In the comfort zone, it's way too easy to fill your brain with junk that feels good but does nothing for you. But you're going to be different. You're stepping out of that bubble to build a daily routine of these small wins. Once these habits become a part of your life, you'll be ready to tackle even bigger challenges. Welcome to Level 2, Embracing Discomfort. The rule of Level 2 is straightforward. Do one uncomfortable thing every day. Beyond your usual comfort zone is your personal bubble where things feel safe. Think about the feelings each level brings. Level 1 might annoy you because it's easy, yet tedious. Level 2, it spikes your anxiety because it feels downright terrifying. For instance, when I was single, Level 2 meant challenging myself to start a conversation with someone new at a coffee shop. Or when I was volunteering abroad, it involved trying to speak in a foreign language to ask for directions, even though I was afraid of making mistakes and being misunderstood. Level 2 could also mean standing up to your boss with a firm no. And if he fires you for speaking out, it means humbly admitting your mistake. Or maybe someone cuts you off on the road, and instead of losing your temper, you choose to stay calm and be the bigger person. Each day, do this one tough thing, and then you've earned your badge for the day. If the same thing happens again that day, well, you've already given out your one free pass. The best part? Hardly anyone else is deliberately challenging themselves like this. By embracing these daily discomforts, you'll develop a habit that puts you miles ahead of everybody else. What could be a bigger win than that? Keep chasing those uncomfortable moments, slowly stretching your boundaries and setting yourself apart from the crowd. But you can go further. Do you see the pattern yet? Level 1 is annoying, Level 2 is nerve-wracking, and Level 3, well, that's all about real pain. But hey, even if you just push past your comfort zone with something a little scary every day, you're already doing better than almost 90% of people. To really be at the top, though, you need to do something that truly hurts every single day. Pain is not just being uncomfortable, like saying hi to someone you like. Real pain kicks in when things don't go your way, like getting turned down. That's Level 3. It means looking for those painful moments ingredients and using them to grow stronger. You might be thinking, why on earth would I look for pain? Pain is awful. Sure, pain is tough, but here's a secret, you can't avoid it. It's going to find you whether you like it or not. You can either wait for it to blindside you, or you can face it head on. I choose to face it. That's why I challenge myself to run a mile every morning, even when it's raining or freezing cold. It's tough, but it strengthens both my body and my willpower. You don't need to be in extreme situations to understand this. Pain is personal. If doing a push-up is hard for you, then you're already on the right track. And guess what? Life's going to throw pain your way whether you're ready or not. When it does, you have two choices: whine about it and learn nothing, or take it as a chance to get stronger, gain perspective, and prepare for the next challenge. Embrace pain when it comes, and see it for what it is, an opportunity to grow. If you do, you'll find that pain isn't the enemy. The real problem is giving up and playing the victim. So, next time you feel pain, remember it's just part of the workout of life, and it's shaping you into the person you want to be. Choose to grow from it, not just suffer through it.